Hi there, my name's Garry Turner, Vice President of Business Development at the Pathfinder Company. I wanted to talk to you today about this rapidly changing world that surrounds us. Sure, there's AI and there's other technological advancements that are coming down the pipe, but one of the most innate, most powerful, most underappreciated assets of our workplace, of I would say the last generations, has been you, me, and all of the other human beings that make up our organisations. The Pathfinder Company exists to help you identify the Pathfinders of current and future for your organisation. The Pathfinder Company originally set out to help startups identify that critical first sales hire, but over the last few years, they've found increasing value and impact within self-managed and collective managed organisations. And even more recently, big organisations are starting to see the value of Pathfinder as a way to help navigate this VUCA world, this increasingly challenging and complex world. What I'd love to do is invite you to connect and for us to have an exploratory 20-minute chat to share what the Pathfinder is all about, how the assessment is made up, and the consultancy that wraps all of that, in case it can offer you transformational value. And the word transformational is used a lot. It's thrown around in a lot of areas, but I've done this assessment myself, and I am a Pathfinder. And what is a Pathfinder? It is somebody that is humble, vulnerable, understands systems, somebody that is driven by high performance, by collaboration, by curiosity, and also intends to be positive in all of their interactions. All of what I've just described and many more aspects that make up the assessment are deeply innate and human. I truly believe that AI will never, ever fully replicate who and what we are as human beings. I'm sure they'll get very close, but I just don't believe, personally, they ever will. My invitation to you is to look at the underappreciated asset, which is your people. Now, they might be underappreciated in terms of not having growth opportunities, but what I'm really talking about here with you today is underappreciated in terms of their balance sheet value. I myself have worked in a whole range of organisational sizes over my 25+ year career, from startup situations through to SMEs, through to global corporates for over the last 15 years. And I can assure you that all throughout my career, never has there been an appreciation truly of what's possible by unleashing human potential. And what gets me most excited about the Pathfinder Company and what's possible with a collaboration with you, if you're watching this video, is that we together can unleash the human potential of your people, many of those people you're already paying salaries to. So I'm curious, would you be open to a conversation? What I'm really excited about with the Pathfinder Company is how they tailor the offer to your particular organisation. So yes, their assessment is based on 77 pairs of questions, and it's totally statistically valid. Incredibly powerful insights come out of the other end, and you may want to use this as an organisation, whether you are a startup, SME or large corporate. You may want to use it to identify at the recruitment stage, does a particular applicant have Pathfinder capability? There's a fantastic use case at the front end of the recruitment process. There's also a great use case within the middle to end of the recruitment process where you're looking at a whole range of different applicants that look like they could be a good fit for a role you're recruiting for, and maybe you decide to go with the one that offers the highest Pathfinder possibility in order that they can navigate change of business as usual and bring that really deep humanistic value and impact to your organisation. Furthermore, on top of that, you're then looking, regardless of the size of the company, the Pathfinders are those that challenge the status quo. They're the ones that are prepared to speak up and bring an alternative or differing perspective, not just to blow up the organisational system, but to help it grow, to help the leadership challenge, to bring a perspective that is often looking around a corner that many within the business who are in the weeds are not able to see for themselves. So there are many different use cases. It's almost like a Swiss Army knife of human potential that the Pathfinder assessment and consultancy can bring you. So I would love to speak to you. Again, it is a startup situation. The Pathfinder Company has its first few clients, but we're now ready to scale. We're ready to impact more organisations of a whole range of different sizes, and that's why I'm getting involved as Garry Turner as VP of Business Development. The time is really the time to invest in our people, to see them as the underappreciated asset and impact value that they have, well beyond anything we've ever imagined over the last 50 to 100 years. Are you ready to step into that conversation with us? We'd love to have that conversation with you. Garry at thepathfindercompany.com. Hope to speak to you soon.